that thing, put my foot over my head. That's right, facts. That's a big fact. That's good fact. Random questions to embarrass my sister.
Jules! Welcome back to my channel. We have another video in the same exact area, in the same exact car.
And same exact clothes.
But we're doing he's asking me questions because the last video I asked him questions. So, let's go.
Question numero uno. Alright, you can go to any fast food place for the rest of your life. Which one you go? And it has to be that one place for the rest of your life.
Chick-fil-A. They have the best salads for vegetarians. When I eat meat eventually, like their food is so healthy and not really processed as much as like McDonald's.
Alright, so if you wanted one special way for a dude to ask you out, how would it do it?
I would definitely say like on an adventure, like either we're on a hike or like at the beach, or like if we're in the beach, like
What's yours? Tastes like coffee. I need sugar.
if we're like in the beach, like swimming, and then you like ask me to be your girlfriend, that would be cute. I would say like the beach, because like I would want to get proposed to at the beach.
Where do you want to meet your future soulmate? Where?
Like at the beach. I'm like a beach girl, or like skiing on a ski lift. I like meet my soulmate on a ski lift. I don't really know if I believe in soulmates, but like my future husband, a ski lift, maybe surfing.
If you met somebody and you really vibe, but they don't like doing the activities that you like doing, would you still be with them?
No.
What if like you vibe with them? He was super hot. He was like some European hot stuff or something like that.
No.
That spoke 20 different languages.
No. If you don't have the same passion or just like, then like no.
If you met the perfect guy, all the qualities are perfect. Everything is great. You loved him. But he lived 2 hours away from you. Would you still be with him?
Yeah.
And you only saw him like once every 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Or once a month?
Yeah.
Once a year?
No, you have to put in effort.
Twice a year.
No.
That's like
but
nothing.
You put in more
What
effort.
if you love the dude and he joined the army? Would you still be with him? That's a good one.
Ooh, that one's
That's
rough.
a tough. That's really tough.
It's like I have to respect their passion also.
You loved him, but he's like, Julie, I'm going to the army in 3 months. Go to the army in 3 months. Would you stay with him?
Because I would have to respect their passion. If
Because then you're only going to see him for like once a year.
If they respect my passion, I have to respect their passion. If they're interested in the army, I can't like disrespect that, and I have to appreciate their service to the country.
If you could commit any crime at all and get away with it, any crime at all, murder, anything you want and get away with it, what would you do?
Hack the stock market.
Hack the stock market. I like that.
Yup.
I like that.
I wouldn't commit the crime if it's illegal, only if it's legal.
Wait, how would you hack the stock market?
I would take everyone's stocks and put them under my name.
That's a good one. Okay.
But government, guys, don't come for me.
I think I would rob a bank, because I would like that story. I would like to say I robbed a bank.
I would want to be like, what's that guy's name? Leonardo DiCaprio in that movie that like he hacked with the big bonds and the checks, but like have a movie for the stock market for me.
Alright, I want to know, Julie, the most embarrassing story you've ever had in school. High school, that is.
I was in a track meet and I saw this person. Well, I was running the meet and then I was like, and then I saw this person and I tumbled and I fell and I scratched my whole elbow up. And I have scars in my elbows because I play volleyball, so like I have a lot of scars. Someone pushed me off a table once into the sand, so I have a lot of scars. And then I fell during a track meet, so I have a lot of scars in my elbows. That was kind of embarrassing because I started to cry and everyone saw me and they're like, "Aw," and I'm like, "Don't say aw to me."
I have one. So you know how people go through like different lifestyle things. So as they grow, some people like they grow up, they're like goth, and they become jocks, but personality-wise.
Oh, personality-wise, it's really embarrassing the fact that in middle school I cared too much about like what people thought of me, and like this group of people that like I was friends with didn't accept me into their friend group, and I was like embarrassed, and I was like I was like really sad about that, and like I don't know why I cared about other people's thoughts. That's embarrassing.
What's one regret you had in life that you wish you can do over?
Like if I could have got into the stock market when I was a freshman.
Definitely. What is the worst lie you've ever told your parents?
Well, like you're watching this, so hi. I told my parents that I wasn't walking up my stairs drunk with my 2 friends next to me, but I fully was, and you definitely knew it.
I'm telling mom and dad.
But they knew it. Like you could tell. Like I don't know why you even lied about that.
What is your go-to karaoke song?
Party in the USA.
Alright, this is a good one. What is the biggest lesson you've learned in life so far? Most important, most influential, most biggest important lesson that if you can tell your viewers right now to change your life, you would tell them right now.
I would say like don't let people change your path for your future, because these people that are in your life might not even be there in the future, and the only reason that you should have your path change is like yourself. And you should follow your dreams and work so hard for your future when you're young, and don't let people affect it. Like, don't let people decide where you're gonna go to college. Don't let your friends decide where you're gonna go to college. Don't let people decide if you have to go to college. Yeah. Don't let people tell you what job to do. Don't let your friends influence your decisions that will affect your future.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That makes sense. I like that. That was a good one. Guys, listen up to that one. That's straight facts. That's a big fact. That's good facts. If you were on a date with this weird guy that you don't want to be on a date with, what's your go-to move to get out of that date? Like halfway through. So, like, so say you're at the dinner table right now and this guy turned into a complete weirdo. How would you get out of that date? Like, escape?
Okay, so like, I actually have a routine that I would do. I haven't had to enact this routine, but I have this as a backup. So like, I text my friends, my 2 best friends, every single time that I like talking to a guy or anything about like a guy. They know the whole deal. And I'm like, okay guys, if I need help, call me in a half hour. And if I'm like saying a code word, then I need you to save me, and I need you to like call me screaming and like frantic, and then I'm gonna be like, I gotta go, they're picking me up, and I'll literally Uber. And if it's going good, I'll text them like a thumbs up or something.
What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done to get the attention of your crush?
A lot of stuff. I feel like everything I do to get like my crush's attention is embarrassing. I'll usually stare at them.
Most embarrassing one.
I'll like stare at them for a while. Then it's like awkward because like I'm staring at you, or walk right in front of them, like
That's
walk,
not
like
embarrassing.
walk into them or something.
That's not embarrassing.
I don't know.
Yeah, embarrassing.
I don't do that.
Please get a little more embarrassing.
I don't really do embarrassing things for guys.
Okay, that wasn't a juicy question because she's not embarrassing apparently.
I'd try to act like one of the guys, maybe, to show off for a guy.
What's the number one thing on the very, 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 very top of your bucket list?
Maybe swim with sharks, go in the cage and swim near sharks. I want to do that, but I don't think that's at the top. I think skydiving, but I really have a fear of skydiving. Like, I don't have a fear of heights, I'm good with that, but skydiving does scare me.
I would love to skydive. I can't wait.
I think skydiving is the top of my bucket list. Maybe like a hot air balloon.
Oh, hot air balloon would be cool.
That seems safe, and that's like a realistic top of my bucket list.
I want to skydive off the hot air balloon.
That would be so cool.
That'd be really
That would
cool.
be insane. That's top notch.
Or how about this? You take 2 hot air balloons, tie a rope between it, and try to like walk in between them, and you have a parachute on you, so if you fall, you just you parachute down. I think that's the coolest thing ever.
That would be so cool.
That'd be crazy. I want to make it like 2 feet. I really wouldn't, because all that wind probably hitting you, probably shaking you around. But it would still be a really cool experience.
Like those ladders that they have in those parks, like the terrain parks. Like
so a ladder between the 2?
Yeah, I would say a ladder is most realistic if you actually.
Maybe like a rope ladder or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. That would be so cool.
Yeah.
I would love to do that. Okay, what's one time you really stepped out of your comfort zone?
Probably moving here. Definitely moving here because I'm like more of an extrovert now. You need to stop. I'm definitely more extroverted.
She's like, where's my eye?
And like, I talk to a bunch more people, like just random people that I meet. I'm not saying I have a bunch of friends, but like I'm the fuzzes. I'm like friendly with more people than I would have been if I was trying to meet friends in PA.
Very good. Very, 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 very good. If you can go anywhere in the world right this second, where
Bora
would you
Bora.
go? Oh, that's quick. What attracts you to people? That thing putting my foot over my head? No.
If you're bold, guys, or like both?
Attracts you to people. What attracts you to somebody?
If you're like bold and you come up and you talk to me, like that's just like attractive. Also, so many girls are so mean. And I'm just like, if I'm gonna compliment you and be like, that's such a cute outfit, I'll be like, all right. Like say thank you and like maybe start a conversation. Like if you want to start a conversation and you're bold, that's like attractive. Like I will be attracted to you and I want to be friends with you. To all the girls out there that are trying to make friends, stop being mean to each other. We're literally all in this together. I don't know why we're so mean to each other.
How many SOS
significant others
have you had?
I've had one long-term boyfriend, and other than that, I had a boyfriend for a week before that. And I was in middle school, so I don't think it really counts that much. And I made my friend break up with him for me.
Wow, you're mean.
Over text.
What's the most spontaneous thing you've ever done? Moving out here. What's spontaneous?
Moving out here, absolutely. Coming out here with a carry-on, trying to like live out here and afford living alone because I've never moved out before except for my dorm and that was miserable. All right, well, those are all of our questions. If you want like a third part, because this is our second part. Comment down below your answers to these questions. You can do like every single answer if you really want. You don't have to. Comment down below whatever you want. Have a conversation with me in the comments because I will respond. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok, follow us on YouTube, and we will see you in the next one.
Woo! See you guys.